Well, he created this social network, and it became wildly popular.
Yeah, and he's now in cahoots with the FBI and the CIA and has some cozy meetings with them, deciding who to allow to communicate with their brothers and sisters and who to censor.
Well, we discussed that on the podcast.
Did you? And
yes.
What did he have to say about
Well, because I brought up the Hunter Biden story, because I brought up censorship in social media. And
Yeah.
he said that the FBI had contacted Facebook and told them to be wary of a lot of Russian disinformation that was going to happen.
Oh, brilliant.
Right before. I mean, this is...
Russiagate! Hooray! Yes. It's even invaded our afternoon. They can fuck off.
Well,
if I ever hear about Russiagate again, in fact, I did hear about it again. Where did I read something about it. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Well, the fascinating part of that is that it's not true, right? That's the fascinating part. The fascinating part is that there wasn't Russian disinformation in regards to that laptop.
Right.
That's not what was going on. It was an actual real laptop from a man who is at the time, the vice president's son, who had a serious drug problem and was kind of off the rails. And he left this laptop at a repair station, and it turned out inside that laptop was a bunch of crazy shit. And it's real. Right. And they were saying that this was Russian disinformation, which would be the most wildly slanderous thing that Russia's ever done. Like create a laptop and fill it with the son of the vice president, like pornography and bribery and all this crazy shit that's supposedly in that laptop. So the FBI contacts Facebook and tells them that there's going to be some Russian disinformation leading towards the election. And I don't believe he specifically said that laptop was a part of it, but they certainly were insinuating that. Yeah. And then they decided to limit the engagement that people had with that. That's very vague. I don't know what he was saying when he said that, but my perspective was, now imagine if you are him and you're running something like Facebook. First of all, you're insanely busy. And if you have trust and faith in the FBI and the intelligence agencies, you definitely don't want to be distributing disinformation from a foreign company or a foreign country that's trying to undermine our election. So what do you do? Well, he didn't censor it the way Twitter did, which I think is pretty egregious. But what he did do is limit its engagement. I don't know what that means. The problem with that term, like limiting the engagement, like how are you doing that? What does that mean? Can you tell me what you do? And they don't. They don't tell you what's involved in whatever, at least limited engagement protocol they have, whether it's censorship or I don't know what you want to call it, because you could put that story on your page. It would just limit the amount of people who see it. But I don't understand how you're doing that. And I don't think they want to reveal that either.
Well, the fact is, in my view, what's really dangerous is that this prick has any hand at all in deciding what any of us read about anything.
Right.
He should not have his finger on the delete button on anything that goes through Facebook, in my view.